Hi everyone, Amber here. Okay, so today's plan of action is basically me reviewing products from MikasaBeauty.com. They kindly asked me to review their products and to give them my honest opinion on them. And hopefully it'll kind of give you some insight on what you want to add to your makeup inventory. Okay, so the way I'm going to be doing this is that I will be dividing this video into two segments. The first segment being me basically unboxing the product and then kind of going over my initial reaction to it and maybe a little bit of information about each one. So there's that, and then going into the second part, I'm going to be applying them to my makeup routine, hence why I'm wearing a full face. So just as a forewarning, I'm not wearing makeup toward the beginning. And with that said, you're gonna see a lot of acne, a lot of scars, and just over the years, me not having the greatest face in the world. But on the bright side, it'll kind of give you an idea about how well these products work, and it'll help develop your opinion on it. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Ooh, scary, no makeup. Okay, so this is what the package looks like. It's about the size of my face. Alright, with that said, I have two items I would like to review. So what I have is the Techni 06 M brush and the Lemon Drop. So the Techni 06 brush is the one of their deluxe brushes on their site, and there's 4 of them. I got the biggest one. I'm going to kind of see whether or not it's going to be better than the current brush that I use, which actually isn't very good. It's quite cheap. I really hope it doesn't disappoint anyway, but I will try it. Okay, so here is the box with the stuff in it. Oh, peanuts. Okay, it's actually quite the fancy box. So it's kind of like that, it's got that wood look on here. It's got, like, you know, words embossed into it. And then it says Techni 06. So it says on here, Mikasa, prepare to create yourself with professional high-end Mikasa Beauty makeup brushes.
Smaller brush head to allow for more precision. This brush is excellent for application of blush, foundation, contour, or setting powder. This rounded medium-sized brush allows for even flawless blending to small areas of the face and cheeks. Made of 100% synthetic fibers. Features an ultra-durable, flexible handle and a tilted brush head for ultimate precision. www.mikasabeauty.com.
Okay, so let's open this box. Okay, so it seems that it is in a plastic little packaging here. And this is actually a lot smaller than I imagined it to be. But look at it, it's so, like, dense. Let's see if you can kind of flexible, kind of. It feels just like hard plastic. It's just a little bit thinner here, so, you know, you can kind of bend it, but that's the extent of it. But I don't want to kind of, like, bend it forward too much to where it snaps. We have here a rubber handle. I feel like, ooh, that's actually really, really soft. It's probably the softest brush I've ever owned in my life. All right, so let's put this aside for later. I'm gonna be using this for my look that I'm going to be showing you today. So the second item I will be reviewing is the Lemon Drop. The Lemon Drop is basically a blending sponge, kind of like the Beauty Blender. I don't have a Beauty Blender, but I do actually have a knockoff of one, basically, that I got from Target. I don't like it, and I'm not really sure if the Beauty Blender is a little different, but I have heard from people that if you buy something cheap, then you kind of get what you give, you know what I mean? Hopefully the Lemon Drop will be able to kind of give me some insight on whether or not more expensive means higher quality. So here's the S100 Lemon Drop by Mikasa. So it's basically the same packaging but different shape, because obviously blending sponges are much smaller. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the things that it says on the sides. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I kind of like moved it in the light and the shape of the sponge is on the side. It's pretty neat. It says Mikasa S100 Lemon Drop, S100, and then it says something in French. You know, Canada.
Made with non-latex foam, this reusable sponge can be used wet or dry for blending in liquid and cream products. The tapered tip allows for application of product to hard-to-reach areas, while the large rounded end allows for effortless blending all over the face.
And then on the side, it shows how to care for it. All right, so great packaging so far. Let's open it up. Okay, so it comes in a small plastic wrapping. This is way softer than the one that I got from Target. Same exact shape, but oh my gosh, it's just so much less difficult to work with. I'm not exactly sure what kind of material that my Target one is made of, but I just know for sure that if I were to hit somebody with this, they won't die. Okay, so this ends my first impressions segment of this video, and we are going on to application. So what I'll be doing is I will be incorporating these two products in my regular makeup routine, and it'll kind of put them to the test to see whether or not I like them. And this is going to be a very honest review. I did pay for these products. I'm giving like a legit review on this, especially since I have kind of bad skin. But not to say that, you know, I don't take care of it. I really do. It's just that just over the years, I've never really been able to get rid of all of this. But at least it will be able to give you insight on how well these brushes work. Hopefully, you'll be able to kind of think for yourself whether or not you'll like these products too. So again, thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. All right, time to put these tools to the test. Let's go. All right, we're going to start off by getting my hair out of my face, and there are my ears. All right, we're going to start off with my primer. That way my foundation goes on smoothly. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking my green concealer, and I'll be putting it all over the red spots on my face, like my acne and just the red patches. This way it'll neutralize all that redness, and under my concealer it'll be practically invisible. Now I'm going to use my actual concealer, and I'm just going to put it all over the green patches on my face and under my eyes. Alright, time for the fun part. So I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk's liquid foundation, and I'll be putting that on the 06. Alright, so from the get-go, what I noticed is that the application is very smooth, yet the coverage is very sheer. Whereas my old brush, the application is very streaky, yet I get fuller coverage. So one thing that this brush is teaching me is that less is more. And by that I mean it kind of made my foundation look less masky, and that it actually reduced the visibility of my fine lines and pores. So that's pretty amazing. So for a little bit more coverage, I'm going to use the Lemon Drop. And as expected, it's a lot softer than my Target one. Blends pretty well too. Now that I have something better, bye-bye Target sponge. To give you a better picture of what this feels like, imagine the Lemon Drop as a cloud, whereas the Target sponge is more like a tennis ball. So what I like doing is taking this Lift and Illuminate foundation and using it as a light refractor on my face. So I put it on my dark under eye circles and dark patches, so that way every time the light hits my face, it actually brightens it. Okay, let's use a little bit of blush. Sorry, I actually tend to use my fingers a lot because it applies more pigmented. Okay, so now we have our setting powder. This should smooth out everything that I just worked on, and it'll help my foundation last a little bit longer. Before I work on my eyes, I like to put on some chapstick. So I'm going to be using my Too Faced chocolate bar, and I'm going to use it to fill in my eyebrows first. That way it looks a lot more nice and neat and more youthful. So one thing I really love to do is conceal the outer edges of my eyebrows. I really like going for that really clean, defined look because it just looks really neat. And then I blend out with a sponge so that way it looks seamless. Gosh, I just really love this product, guys. I think I kind of highly recommend it. Alright, let's prime those eyelids. We're starting with white chocolate on the center of my lids, and then semi-sweet on the outer edge. So I'm a huge advocate for blending, so please go in there and really blend that out. And then closer to the crease, we're going to apply Cherry Cordial. Here, we're trying to intensify the color. And more blending. Can't get enough. Touch up with concealer if needed. And to widen and brighten the eyes, we're going to add Champagne Truffle to the inner corners. And to make the eyeshadow look complete, we're going to add Cherry Cordial at the bottom lids. Alright, let's take some liquid liner and line the eyes. Make sure it looks clean. Okay, so we're going to take Triple Fudge and we're going to be lining the lower lid. And I like to use eyeshadow instead of eyeliner because it looks less harsh. Alright, my favorite part, putting on lashes. Alright, almost done. So I'm just applying my nudie pink liquid lipstick, and I just got it as close to my actual lip color as possible since it looks a little bit more natural. So a little tip I learned, I sometimes put concealer around my lips so that way it kind of covers up any flaws that I made while applying lipstick. I highly recommend this to anybody because it actually really defines the lips as well. Okay, bust out the lemon drop to blend everything. Then I curl my lashes so that way my natural ones bind with my fake ones. Then I coat my lashes with my Maybelline's Falsies mascara. Then we're going to combine salted caramel and semi-sweet, and we are going to use that as my contouring powder. Finally, we're going to use Champagne Truffle to give the illusion of a taller nose. Oh, now we're done. So if you have any suggestions or comments, concerns, just let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.